Welcome. It's time to play Among Us. If you wanna play Among Us with me, you will like this video or for a subscribe. It's Among Us time. It's Among Us time. It's Among Us time. It's Among Us time. Get ready to kill, sabotage, and jump right into the vent. Get ready to report a body, fix a sabotage, and finish your tasks to win. Among Us time. 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 Time for the Among Us time. Among Us time. Among Us time, man. 1, 2, 3, and let's go. 1, 2, and let's go. 1, 2, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Among Us time. 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 Time for Among Us. Among Us time. Time for Among Us. Among Us time. And 1, 2, 3, let's go. Among Us time. 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 Go. 1, 2, 3. Among Us. 1, 2, 3. Time. 1, 2, 3. Among Us time. 1, 2, 3. Among Us. 1, 2, 3. Among Us. 1, 2, 3. Among Us. Time.